broker. Uncle Fred is bread and Bob's your uncle. Right. How can you tell if a bee is having a midlife crisis?
I don't think this is a crisis. This is a great day.
The important thing that you need to know is that the average bee lives for about 8 weeks and midlife is about 10 days, OK? And what do you think they do in that 10 days right in the middle of their lives?
Fuck.
Actually, no, because bee sex is really
Tell me about bee sex.
exciting.
No, it's not.
Brutal. The queen bee basically has sex with all the drones. That's bee for male.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much their job. That's all that's...
Yeah, it's basically suicide sex. They have sex in mid-air and they leave their... It's not called a penis, but whatever the bee penis is, they leave that inside her. And she's like, ah, more! And then they die. It breaks off and they die. And then the next one comes. And then he has a go and then his breaks off and dies. And the next one comes in until she's done all the drones and they're all dead.
I do not know why that's not an opera. That's the most...
I sort of knew about that, but I only recently learned that she's flying the whole time.
Yeah.
They have to fly up to her, obviously thinking, it won't happen to me, he's rubbish. My super penis, oh, shit. Ah!
It's a horrible job. Meanwhile, the worker bees are all female, and 25% of middle-aged honeybees become undertakers. That's their midlife job. So the young ones basically attend to the queen and they clean and so on, and the older ones go out foraging, they're looking for food and nectar. But in middle age, a quarter of them take on the job of removing dead bees from the hive. The undertaker bee finds a dead bee and it drags it to the exit, and then it flies it around 100 metres away. It must be quite strong. Imagine flying and carrying your own weight away from the nest and then throws it away. And, of course, it's important. It stops disease from decomposition, creates more space for the thousands of new bees. Mostly they don't do this for very long, but they did some studies, the University of Connecticut and Indiana, and there was a bee that they named Yellow 54, and this bee was really into being an undertaker, right? It removed 114 corpses in 13 days and then was seen hanging around the bottom of the hive in case a body fell out.
That's like my father-in-law, just at the house. Do you need anything doing? No, you've retired. Have a minute. Stop giving jobs at my house that don't need doing.
Yeah, he could fix Alan's toilet.
Oh, you can get the panel off.
Anyway, much more popular job for a bee than a human. Not that many people work in the world of undertaking. How might you utilise a millennial whoop at a funeral?
A whoop? A whoop?
A millennial whoop. It's a particular noise, the millennial